Hello guys, welcome back to Royal Gist, where we give you the right update, and please don't forget to subscribe. Queen Elizabeth II has made records as Great Britain's longest reigning monarch. Her 70 years at the British throne have been celebrated this year at some point of the Platinum Jubilee, which featured Trooping the Colour, a service of thanksgiving, and the star-studded Platinum Party on the Palace, in keeping with the legitimate royal internet site. I remain stimulated with the aid of using the goodwill proven to me and wish that the approaching days will offer an possibility to mirror on all that has been done over the past 70 years, Queen Elizabeth stated in an announcement on the stop of the festivities. Unfortunately, the monarch had to tug out of maximum of the Jubilee's activities after experiencing a few discomfort after status at the royal balcony at some point of Trooping the Colour. While different senior participants of the royal-own circle of relatives, which include Prince Charles, Prince of Wales, Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall, Prince William, Duke of Cambridge, and Catherine, Duchess of Cambridge, have been accessible to celebrate, the Queen's absence changed into a reminder that she is growing older and the arena will in the future must face the unhappy information of her death. Since she is such an critical man or woman, it isn't always unexpected that there may be a particular plan and area for the way the information of Queen Elizabeth's passing could be spread. And one critical man or woman could be the primary to be informed. When the unhappy day comes that Queen Elizabeth II passes away, the British High Minister could be the primary man or woman to pay attention the information. According to The Guardian, there may be a plan and area, known as London Bridge, that works out each element of what desires to manifest whilst the Queen dies, which include how humans could be told. After receiving the information from the Queen's doctor, the Queen's non-public secretary will name the High Minister, waking them if necessary, and say the phrases, "London Bridge is down." Then the High Minister will probably assist set the relaxation of the operation into action. The USA is in a transition duration with its leadership. Current UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson agreed to step down from his function in July 2022, however will retain to perform his obligations till an alternative is found, in keeping with the New York Times. The Conservative Party has selected candidates, former Finance Minister Rishi Sunak and Overseas Minister Liz Truss. In the state-of-the-art polling, Truss changed into set to conquer Sunak with the aid of using 54 to 35, in keeping with NPR. Prince Charles has already been planning for, whilst he ascends to the throne after Queen Elizabeth's death, which includes slimming down the monarchy to only some key senior royals, through the Daily Mail. As the royal-owned circle of relatives internet site explains, whilst the Queen dies, the Prince of Wales will want to swear an oath known as the Accession Declaration. Afterwards, the proclamation could be examined at positive locations, flags which have been at half-mast mid-morning will rise, and there could be a royal gun salute. His coronation, however, might not manifest for months because of the morning duration and to put together for the event, consistent with town and country. But as Catherine Mayer found out in time, Charles isn't always counting down the times to carrying the crown. He prefers now no longer to recognition on his accession, which, after all, manner dropping his mother, she wrote. And some distance from itching to anticipate the crown, he's already feeling its weight and traumatic approximately its effect at the task he has lengthy been doing. No one desires to consider that horrible day, whilst Queen Elizabeth II dies. After all, the Queen has been the pinnacle of the British monarch for longer than maximum folks had been alive. She's been Queen considering 1952, and he or she has really had the longest reign of any monarch in British records. She's possibly even outlived a number of the international leaders she's met with over the long time she's been in power. During her reign, there had been 14 High Ministers and 14 US presidents. And, on the identical time she's led 54 Commonwealth countries, she's additionally welcomed 4 children, 8 grandchildren, and 10 great-grandchildren. But, as she is properly into her 90s, it is not possible now no longer to just accept that, eventually, that unhappy day has to manifest. So, whilst that point comes, a somber collection of conventional activities had been deliberate to be positioned into area. For the ones curious approximately how the royal-owned circle of relatives will retain on, this is what is going to manifest.